What's going on, everyone, and welcome back. So, in this episode, we're just going to kind of clean up a few things, fix a few bugs, issues, whatever. Uh, this will be the last episode before the final episode. So, there's a couple things that I fixed, and I'll just have to show you. So, in Scene Manager, I had to write in the comments at the very end because I ran across this bug. So there was issues with collision as soon as you load the scene. So as soon as you load the scene, well, as soon as you press play, like for the second time or after that, the scene will begin colliding with itself. And these two lines right here just fix that. And there's another issue with if you click a collider in the editor. I actually just fixed this right before we started because I was playing around with it and I came across this bug. So if you click a collider, even if you just click on it in general, you don't even have to really edit anything. The issue is it like stalls out and it actually deletes itself or something. I don't know what in the world it does, but see, just clicking one of these colliders will do that. But right now it works just fine. But without that line, just say this right here. And I'll show you where it does this here in just a second. But I'll show you what it looks like right now without that. It just kind of like removes itself and like bogs out at the very beginning. I don't know, it's very weird. I don't know why it was doing that, because I thought we were having our colliders cleared out. So here I didn't click on anything, loads perfectly fine. If I just click on here and I wait for a second, the longer I wait, the longer the delay is. So then if I click, you see that lag, and then now it's just like completely gone. I don't know where in the world it went. But if I click over here, click these, and it's not like specific selected things. It's like the length of when you're inspecting something and what all you click on, even if it's not the current selected. So now click, and that's a massive lag. As you can tell, it stopped right there, removed everything. I don't know, it's very weird. But yeah, adding this will actually fix that. I don't know why it's not clearing the frame, but yeah. Because I thought that we had it cleared out and it did no kind of collision once it started, but I don't know what's going on. Yeah. So just add this variable, add this line, and add this line. So it's basically just checking if the editor is playing or if the previous frame was playing, or if it was not playing but it's playing now, then we're going to clear the frame. Oh, this kid. All right, so on to bigger and better things. Okay, that warning's away. All right, so now I'm just gonna go through and just kind of fix things. I actually made a list. Let's see here. Okay, make scripts visible from the editor. So I need the project panel. Render assets. Zip selected type equals audio clip. Let's just copy this. And this data type. And did I add a data type in there for scripts? Yes, it's just called script. So if it's a data type dot script, then it's going to be, I think, just a logic behavior, which is editor utils dot, right, it's under editor utils. Oh, I don't have a way of actually getting them. Just say public static list of logic behavior. Say get imported classes. Oops, what am I doing? And then return imported classes. Get imported classes. Oh, because I put editor utils. There we go. Call this scripts. Scripts. There. And audio slash. Say under resources scripts. Ah, damn it. Scripts. All right, let's see if that works. That should. I don't see why not. Because we want to get these scripts viewable from within the project panel. We're not gonna, we won't be able to fiddle with them really, but at least we'll know what scripts are there. Come on. I know you want to. Load up. And as you can tell, this is also loading on top, like how it was before. I don't know what was going on before. We do have a slight issue with the background alpha, just like how we did in the previous episode. We still have that issue, so I need to look into it, and if I push play, you can see that the table is doing the same thing. So it's whatever overlay. So I have something going on with the FBO or something that is screwing with the alpha. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Scripts, play, and there it is. Awesome. Sum vector 85 1000. That must be preset stuff. I wonder if oh, I can't click on those. It's not gonna. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go something. Wondering if that changes the presets too. Test 2. Mound. I think test 2 was the hero, right? No, that's just test. What the hell is test 2 then? I don't think it does anything. Add component. Test 2. No, that does not change the default value. Oh, because it disappeared. Why did it disappear? Does it not save? Oh, no, it doesn't. Because, yeah, that's right. Because we're making duplicate copies of it. I would have to actually save it and then do all kinds of stuff, but we don't have save working 100% right now. Okay, so at least we can see the scripts that we have inside of our folder. That's better than nothing. Can we? Yeah, we can. We'll have to add at some point to being able to drag this over and, like, say drop it in here somewhere and it'll add the component. But I'll probably do that after the tutorial part stuff. Alright, so that added scripts. Oh, double clicking. Where did I put the double click at? Under asset types. No, it was under render assets. Click font. That's right click. Pop up v.add. New asset, GUI.set asset. Where was the double click at? Or is that already implemented? Let's see here. I'm just going to double click and see what happens. We do need to do the right click and creating a new asset sometime too. Rounding collision doesn't work either. I thought that rounding collision would stop this this slight kind of jitter right here, but it actually just makes it worse. So yeah, I mean it's not a big issue. I think it's just screwing around from my I think I need to round my bounding box area. What in the hell was it? Oh, double clicking. Test 2. Nothing? I take it I don't have anything to actually open that. Was my double clicking just straight up not working anymore? I thought we had implemented that. I think our double clicking is screwed up. Alright, whatever. We'll have to get that here soon. Maybe at the beginning of the next episode I will see. Possibly this episode. Add layer to save load. Let's see here. Did I put the layer in here? Yes, the layer is in here. Scene manager. Or wait, no, I need editor. So we need to save this stuff. So we're gonna save it, then load it, just like how we normally do. Save config. That's open. Oh, that's open project. Save scene. Right transform. ID. Let's put it right after depths. We want to keep ID at the very end. Depth equals G dot. I don't know if it's G dot. Yeah, G dot get layer. Oops. Change that to layer. That way we can just go ahead and save our layers as well, because that's pretty important. I know this is just making the game object part really long, but it'll work. It's not hurting anything. Alright, so that will save it. So let's go ahead and start it, save it, close it, do our thing. Save the scene. Make sure it looks okay. Yes. So that gets the layer. Now we need to load it up. Object.clear. Where do we actually do that at? A create object. And copy. Paste. Oh crap, I need to do this. Copy. And say g.setLayer. Paste that in and change that to, wait, how did I do that? What in the hell am I doing? This needs to be g.setLayer. And 11. Integer dot parse int. Change this to 13. That should load it up. Now, I just noticed, like right before I started recording, that our multi-cameras aren't set up 100% like how they should be. I wasn't really paying attention. We actually need to have each camera on its own FBO. And I think I actually talked about that too, but I didn't do it for some reason. So every time we're rendering a camera at the very end, we're going to render that FBO, clear that FBO, and then start all over again. But yeah, so it's not like that. Everything's rendering according to position of the camera that it's rendering on. But as for rendering depth, rendering order, it's not going to work right because, like I just said, it's rendering on the same FBO at the same time without clearing. So that's a problem. Okay, let's go. Let's make the table render on, hey. Depths. Oh, I don't even have anything in the freaking inspector yet. Okay. You freaking pain in the butt. Let's go there. And layer. Or no. Set layer. Hold on really quick. Okay, I'm back. On here we're going to call set layer inside of here, but that, except for this needs to be layer, and it's complaining because it's an integer. We don't have an int field right now. You know what? We can go ahead and make an end field. It's just basically a freaking float field. Or let's just do an end. Wait, why are you doing that? Oh, because it's not capital. Yeah, never mind. We'll just use the float field but cache it to an end. And these right here, all these right here for the game object are set every frame. Unlike the variables for our behaviors and stuff, which is set only whenever it's changed. So we need to actually do that at some point. Yeah, see, because we're checking if the value has changed. I need to actually make a draw variable method at some point. But okay, that so that'll set the layer. We actually need to push this down to 120 and 144. Oh, no, not selected.depths. No, come on. Use selected.get layer. There, now it's right. So, click on table. I don't like that, how it's saying 0.0, because we know that it's a freaking integer, not a float. I don't like that. Why didn't it change? What? Render.layer count -1. What is my layer count? Layer count is 8. Let's do debug.log L. Wait, layer. system print it. Brain went down there for a second. Print LN, print a layer. So we'll print a layer and then we'll print I don't know why it's showing 0. And it did nothing. Okay. Freaking punk. What's going on here? Inspector. System.out.print LNL. Say if layer does not equal L. And that way we're only debugging or checking if it's actually changed. All right, layer 5. No, it's not. Oh, okay. Saying 5. 3. Then why aren't you changing? Space plus layer. So it should be the same. This will be my last time debugging in real time. If I can't get it, I will do it off camera. Table. Layer 3. 3 and 0. It's caching it to 0. So that is 3. mathf.clamp. So it's in, the issue is in mathf, I believe. If value is lower than min, return min. If value is greater than max, return max, return value. I don't get it. Hold on a second. Okay, I found the issue. The issue is right here. This said layer. It said layer needs to be L. Apparently we did that a long time ago whenever we created the set layer method. So then after that, now we can actually change the layer within the editor. Because it was just setting itself instead of the new value. So table, put it on 3. Now it's on render layer 3. Of course it's not going to render. Table, still on 3 after it reloads the scene. Alright, so awesome, that does that. Go ahead and save that. Alright, what else is on here? Inspected objects disappear on play. That was the issue that we were having before. Alright, so that is completely it for whatever I have written down. Let's see, I don't need that. Delete that. I think that is it for this episode. I just wanted to kind of clean a few things up a little bit, get some things working that wasn't working before. You know what? I think I do. I mean, I've got a few minutes. I can actually take a look at the whole double click thing, if I can remember where in the world I put it. That's the issue with doing these tutorials, is it's been so long because we only do, you know, an hour or less or whatever each episode, and it's been like a year because it just takes so long to get through anything that I've forgotten a lot of the stuff that we did, you know, last year. Alright, is there anything I'm missing? I don't think so. Oh, I did want to get scenes. I wanted to get scenes viewing in here. Let's see if we could do that. I will do that, actually. Let's, inside of the engine package, I'll just create a new class. We'll call it scene. And it is going to extend engine dot object. So then we'll have a name in there as well. Did we put the, I don't think we put the file in engine.object, did we? Now we just have an instance ID and a name. Okay. So I think name will be fine. I'm just gonna leave this empty. I'm gonna be using it because we're gonna have a whole bunch of different like scene file information, like lighting and ambience and all this other crap. But the scene file will hold all that information. But for now, we'll just leave it like this. And pretty sure load scene. Set class. That's just a bunch of crap. Let's do private static list of scenes. Call it scenes. Import say public scene and scenes dot add this. Actually scene. Need the name of the scene. String name. Say name. And this probably doesn't even need to be static either, I don't think. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Alright, so inside of asset database. Scripts, audio, blah blah blah. Still copy that. I'm gonna put it right here. Change that to scenes. Scenes. Come on. Scene. Scenes.getI. If I can spell it right. Of course. Scenes dot. No, come on. Clear. Scenes are only in from external directories at the moment. So let's do scenes.add all import from external directory. Scenes. I don't need it. that's inside of a jar. There's no scripts inside of the jar. We'll worry about that later. Maybe in the next episode. Alright. And that should list them all up. And let's see if I get any kind of error. No errors. Alright, so now we just need to get them rendering. Scene, go ahead and delete all, or get rid of all that. Don't need editor. Or editor util. Project panel. And copy that. Paste that, data type dot, I do need that, data type dot scene. Just wanted to make sure that that's exactly what I named it and it's actually in here. Scenes is scene. Import scene. Crap, I need scene too. Because it's private. Public static list of scene. Get scenes. I'm gonna return scenes. Scene dot get scenes. And scenes. Alright, I think that's it. That should get scenes viewed. And if we could get double clicking working, you could actually double click on scene and we could have it load the scene instead of having to go to file and then load scene and then pick the one that you want. Scenes. Why is that so big? That's actually the name of the scene. Oh, because dang it, yeah. Actually need to shorten the name. We actually shorten the name on here. Just copy and paste it just so that we don't have to type it up again. Copy and paste. There we go. scenes, and there we go. Now we have scripts, audio clips, scenes, just everything. Now we have everything being viewed inside of the assets window, or project panel, whatever. Alright, I think I will leave it at that, and later I will check to see what's going on with this double click stuff, and maybe I'll do it behind the scenes and just show how I did it in the next episode. But the next episode will be the final episode. So we'll get on to how to actually turn it into a game instead of just the engine. So then after that I'll be on Twitch instead of on Twitter. Or not Twitter, YouTube. What the hell? But I guess I will see you next time. All right.